Yo guys, what's up, man? We back with another recap / rant from the Falcons against the Rams in LA. The final score was 27-31. The Falcons lose, and a close game. Now, a lot of people will probably be like, "Oh my gosh, that game was awesome. That game was great." Watching the game, I felt like I had no emotion whatsoever. Even during the comeback during this game, I was like, there is no way we're going to win this freaking game. You know, the whole thing with 28-3, this just makes the situation worse. This game did not make me feel even no better than what I felt last week. Last week, I still feel that game. That Saints game, I still felt that. When I was at work, I still can see the images of the Saints fans standing on the table and all the other stuff. This game, during the comeback, I didn't get excited at all. Only on the block punt. Shout out to Troy Anderson, man. Good rookie. That man is a great player. Hopefully he balls out. Troy Anderson is going to be good for us, and I'm excited about his future with the team. I've never seen a block punt ever for our Falcons, so that was pretty cool to see. It was cool to see the defense do some stuff. I feel like this week it was the opposite. Last week, Dan Pease was blitzing early. This time he waited to the fourth quarter to start being aggressive. I don't know why you would back off on Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson, and guys like that. That makes no sense to me. I don't know why would you wait to the fourth quarter to do stuff like that, to be aggressive. Knowing that Matthew Stafford can throw it out there, knowing that Cooper Kupp can have great route running, he can do whatever he wants. And you saw this game, Cooper Kupp. My bad, real quick, guys. Cooper Kupp had 11 receptions, 108 yards. 2 touchdowns. So he basically was the Rams. Him and Stafford was balling out. I have nothing but respect for him. 15 games with 90 something yards, 5 catches, something like that. Cooper Kupp is a dog. I mean, he won Super Bowl MVP. I believe, he won it, right? Yeah, Cooper Kupp won Super Bowl MVP. They won Super Bowl last year. It is what it is. But like I said, I did not get excited whatsoever at the end of the game. It was just bro, they about to give us false hope again. It was kind of sad, bro, because being a Falcons fan for this long, and usually I'm the most positive person. I'm like, oh shoot, yo, we got this. I'm like, there is no I'm thinking on some Doctor Strange type stuff. In no freaking universe, in no realm, was we gonna win that game. I felt like there was no, what they say, no stars aligned. There was no nothing to the fact that we was gonna win that game. And my buddy can tell me this ain't happen. Don't even get your hopes up. Anyway, let me start with this. The offense, the play calling, this whole game was freaking sloppy. We looked like we were still in the preseason mode. Well, not even preseason mode because we played good in preseason. We looked like we was in training camp. They looked like the team didn't know what they was doing. They looked like they didn't know what they was doing in this game. I don't even know how we got in this game, to be honest. I feel like we should just got blown out 28-3, and then more people would have just laughed at us. But the fact that it was 28-3, and the fact that we came back and we still lost, 28-3 just haunts us forever. They'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you guys almost did it," but you still the Falcons. You still didn't win, and that play at the end of the game, Mariota. I like Mariota. I don't think he's clutch. Even I was thinking, I was like, I don't trust. I like Mariota, and I like that he's stepping up as our quarterback. It's cool, but I never was like, oh shoot, we got Mariota with it. He about to be clutch. I've never felt like that ever, And this game, the dude didn't even attempt to throw the ball. At the last play of the game, I'm like, ain't no freaking way. I'm just thinking I don't even see us it's not even humanly possible for us to win this game. And Mariota just literally ran around like a bozo. And I told you, I respect the dude. I like the dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with him, but I don't know what you was thinking. For the last play of the game, you have to at least throw the ball up. This man ran around in a circle, bro. Ran around the circle. I think he got sacked and fumbled the ball and everything. He threw 2 interceptions this game. This was a sloppy game for Mariota. And what I understand about Mariota, and I said this last time, it seemed like Arthur Smith trusts him a lot more than he trusted Matt. Mariota, if you notice, he's calling plays. He's audible almost every single time. Matt Ryan never audible when Arthur Smith was there. He was always looking to sound like, "Hey coach, what you want me to do?" Whatever. He never did. They never let Matt do none of that. And Mariota, it's like they let him do whatever. And he's comfortable in offense. You see him doing pistol. He's running the ball. This game, I don't know what they was doing. AD Terrell, he got to get better, man. He was getting dusted by Jalen Ramsey. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He almost had one pick, but he should have caught the pick. He should have called it. Casey Hayward, nice pick in the end zone. Good stuff with that. That man Hall, way to scoop. What do you do? Punch the ball out with Cooper Kupp at the end of the game. Like, you saw some positives, but it doesn't matter because we lost. And that's the thing. People have to stop getting happy. Oh, yeah, we almost did that. Dude, we lost. Like, it doesn't matter. If that's the case, oh, yeah, we almost won the Super Bowl, like, when 28-3. No. That is the most embarrassing moment in Falcon history. And it's not even about, oh, yeah, we almost won. We was blown out the Patriots. No, we lost that game. People remember us for us losing. They don't care the fact that we made it. They don't care the fact that we was blowing them out. Did you win the game? No. In this case, I did not get my hopes up because I know how the Falcons are. I am a true fan, but I had no faith in this type of thing right here because I'm like, ain't no way. Even though it's funny because Matthew Stafford is a Georgia boy. I think they said Drake London was an LA boy. And it's like Raheem Morris used to be our coach. And it was a whole bunch of connections in different ways. This game. Shout out to Mykal Walker too. Mykal Walker, he's stepping up. He's doing a great job. Him, Troy, I feel like they're gonna be the future. I still would like to see Deion Jones play some freaking snaps. I don't know why Arthur Smith is like literally not trying to play this man, but that's not cool. I don't think he came in this game. Let me see. Nope. I thought that bum Eric Harris come in the game. Yo, Eric Harris, I don't even want to get started on Eric Harris. I don't know why this man is on the team, but like I said, I don't wish nobody out of a job. That dude is just trash on the team. Like I said, he's 1 second from being the greatest safety in history, but he's not that guy. I would have rather had like Richie Grant on the field or Jalen Hawkins or something like that. But yeah. But as far as like this game, like I said, I didn't get excited once except for probably on the punt because I don't think nobody has ever seen that. What they say, like 1950 or something like, I don't know what the heck they said, but I don't even think Falcons was around 1950. It was whatever. It was a long time ago. 509 games. Y'all add that up, and that was crazy to see. But we lost this game, man. Mariota, you got to do better. Coach got to do better at coaching. This was the sloppiest game. Even if we would have won this game, I would have came on here and told y'all this is probably one of the sloppiest games I've ever seen. This was freaking terrible. I don't know what the heck was going on. I don't know if Raheem Morris felt the same effects. Like, oh yeah, I remember being on the Falcons and stuff like that. But this was freaking terrible. 27-31. They were like, oh, they were Super Bowl champions last year. I don't care who the heck they were. Stafford has came back on us plenty of times. I remember that game in London. My sister was there. I wasn't there, but we had that game won, and Stafford came back and beat us that game. And this one, it just felt like this was such a tease. Like, this was terrible. Like, I'm just thinking there is no way I'm happy about this game at all. I feel worse than I did coming into it because this shows that we cannot get the job done. Even, oh yeah, we can't hold a lead. We can't even come back from the leads now. And y'all be like, oh, Matt, back in the days with Matt, they was like, oh yeah, Matt Ryan, he ain't clutch. Matt Ryan was clutch. We didn't know how to hold a lead. He was clutch. He can come back. He couldn't hold the lead. Now Mariota in this position didn't even throw up the dang ball, just running around in circles. That just aggravates me. The fact that he didn't even attempt to throw the ball. Like, just throw it, man. I understand. Like, it's there's no time on the clock. Just throw it up. You look more. You look more ridiculous running around in a circle and getting a sack and fumbling the ball at the end of the game than throwing it up, trying for your team, for somebody like if you throw a pick. By the way, before that, Jalen Ramsey, that man had a perfect timer user pick, bro. If y'all play Madden. Yeah, man, what's that dude named? Braylon Edwards. Like, I don't know how tall he is. I think his name Brian Edwards. Yo, Jalen Ramsey is a dog. I have to give him respect. Even though I'm a Falcons fan, you already know what it is. Jalen Ramsey is a dog. But Brian Edwards is 6'3", man. This man is 6'3". Jalen Ramsey with the perfect time and user pick, bro. Completely OP. mossed this dude over the top of him. I guess it was a little high, but I don't know if that was Mariota's fault, if that was Brian Edwards' fault, or that was just a great play by Jalen Ramsey. I felt the energy. I was with him. Like, Jalen Ramsey made me hype in that moment because I was like, oh, shoot. Like, he made me want to celebrate with him because I like that swagger that he plays with. So I always respect Jalen Ramsey. He's always a funny guy. His old interviews, you can tell how much that he has matured. And he's been getting flack the entire week. Or actually the entire offseason too, because they say he did trash in the Super Bowl. They said he was getting cooked last week. And this week, for him to make a clutch play, he's going to be on his high horse, as they call it. So much respect to Jalen Ramsey. But this game, Mariota throwing 2 picks and not throwing the ball at the end of the game, that was terrible. And me being a fan of Mariota, that is unacceptable, bro. That's trash. I feel like if Desmond Ridder was in, and I'm not even trying to have this whole QB, I don't want to say the C word because YouTube acts funny with that word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But the CB, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I feel like Desmond Ridder would have probably did something in that moment, in my opinion. I feel like Ridder would have been clutch like he was in the preseason. I know Mariota had a crazy play when he fell to the ground and threw that touchdown pass, or no, that first down. Was it first down or touchdown? It was one of them earlier in the game, but in the game, that's when it matters, man. We got a 2-point conversion. I don't know why they still haven't involved Kyle Pitts a lot. It was good to see Drake London. He's actually been balling out. Drake London, I feel like he should have over 100 yards. And it don't even seem like he's racking up that much yards because he just catches it and falls. But I guess it's the fact that how much yards it is in the air. And, but anyway, one of the last rookie since Stephon Diggs to have, 5 receptions over 70-something yards. So that's what I remember from the stats. So, yeah, earlier in the game, my bad, guys. Early in the game, Arthur Smith went for it on 4th and 2 in the second quarter or the first quarter, something like that. But last week he can't go for it on 4th and 1 at the end of the game. I thought that was dumb. I feel like you should have kicked the ball off. But like I said, we have to learn situational coaching. I feel like in this situation, Sean McVay, being the youngest coach in the NFL, what he did, in the game, running and getting the safety, that's situational coaching that the Falcons need. We haven't had situational coaching in a long time. I don't think ever. I think Coach Mike Smith did a great job. We used to run it down people's throat, drain the clock, stuff like that. But like I said, he only had one bad season, then he was fired, and you already know how that goes. But like I said, Arthur Smith, this I feel like this game was on Mariota, man. I hate to do it, but even though I feel like the entire game was sloppy, like the defense, they played too far back. I told you it was the opposite of last week. Mariota, you got to do better, bro. 2 interceptions. You fumbled the ball in the game. You didn't even give your team a chance to go up for it and catch the ball. It was like all that hype was for no reason. So yeah, next time, don't try to run the ball the whole game. I feel like as a coach or as a player or as a team watching film, everybody knows the Falcons ran the ball great in week 1. Why would you have that same thing going into next week? Because that's what they game plan for. It makes no sense. Aaron Donald, the best lineman in the league. I think they consider him as a run stopper too. Why would you run at that defensive line with Aaron Donald on the line? It makes no sense. And then you kept trying to do it. Let Mariota, I feel like he should be able to. It's like he nerfs himself. And I say that about a lot of people. Mariota plays like he's afraid to be great. Like he hesitates. Like the reason why he's not doing so good is like he second guesses himself. If he wants to run, he's like, oh shoot, let me not run. Oh, I ran a little bit. I don't have no choice. Like that's how he got himself messed up last week against the Saints when he fumbled the ball because he wasn't trusting his instinct. He's pulling himself back, worried about should I do this, should I do that. His decision making has to be clear. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Let me do it. That's why he did exactly what he did on that last play, running around like a complete maniac. Where they say a chicken with his head cut off. Mariota, that's embarrassing, man. It's not even the loss because it's like, okay, you lost against Super Bowl champs. It's the fact that you come back in the game and then you have a chance to make up for the interception that you threw to Ramsey, which was a great play by Ramsey. Then you get a chance to do a Hail Mary, to clutch it out, to do something, and you don't even do anything. That is stupid. That is dumb. That is the worst way to lose. Like, that's all people are going to see. You falling and fumbling the ball. You like that. That's all people is going to talk about, man. And it's bothering me because it's like there is no way this dude literally held on to the ball with no time on the clock. I see if it was like 25 seconds or something, no. There's no time on the clock. What are you holding the ball for? Just throw it up. Brett Favre did that so many times. He done had some clutch moments. He had some moments where he threw it up and picked the ball off. Just throw the ball up. You already got 2 interceptions this game. It ain't like you had a perfect, quarterback rating. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, Brandon Edwards 6'3". Jalen Ramsey, I think he like 6'1" or something like that. But, yeah, man, this was embarrassing. Comeback or not, that makes it worse, the fact that they came back and still lost. That is a Falcon thing, and it's embarrassing, man. So CP 10 carries, 41 yards. What is his name? Aligier 10 carries, 30 yards. Mariota 6 carries, 16 yards. And the Huntley dude, he came in. Hodge, shout out to Hodge. Yeah, I forgot about him too. Number 12 for our team. He made some good plays for us. Other than that, this game, like I said, it was terrible, man. This game, this did not excite me whatsoever, except for the block punt. And we go against the Seahawks. I know they don't have Russell Wilson no more, but if y'all remember, we did lose against Geno Smith. I remember in the Dome, because I was at that game. We was up, we was winning. Geno Smith with the Jets came marching down the field, and we lost the game. People was leaving the Dome. They was like, oh yeah, we got this. We're in the car. We found out we lost the dang game. And so don't count out Geno Smith. For real. Do not count this man out. As you saw, Russell Wilson lost against Geno Smith. And I'm not counting out the Seahawks. And we're going to be in Seattle. So that's even worse. Mariota, you got to do better, man. That was terrible. You have to do better. I like it, man, but there's no making up for that, man. Like I even say there's no making up for it, but there's no excuse for what the freak he did this game. And like I said, y'all was like, oh, I remember at the Saints game, this lady I told you I had my Matt Ryan jersey on there. She was like, oh, you need to burn that. And it wasn't even a Saints fan. It was a Falcons fan. And she was like, oh, you need to burn that jersey. I'm looking like, I look back at her like, he did a lot for the city. Like, you realize, like, when Vic came, like, when the whole Vic stuff and Matt Ryan came in, it was like the city was renewed in a way. It was like we was rejuvenated. We thought that everything was over. Even though, there was some moments. Like, there was some great moments. Like, Matt Ryan, he said his best favorite moment was when people were chanting MVP. And it's like, you can't, like, it's like how I felt when Russell Wilson got booed in Seattle. Like, that's terrible. This man got you a Super Bowl. He got you some of the most wins at home or something like that. And they booed that man out the building. And it's like, now, like, if Matt comes down here, like, that would be some straight up bull crap if they booed this man. And then with Mariota not even really proving himself, and y'all saying just burn Matt jersey, that junk is ridiculous. So that's how I feel about it. Even on Matt, they got blown out today, man. The Jaguars beating them 24-0. That's messed up. But I would rather have Matt in this situation than Mariota when it comes to a clutch situation. When I need to win the game and I'm the one that needs to score points, I would rather have Matt than Mariota in the situation, and that is facts. And if y'all Falcons fan, y'all don't agree with me, then y'all clearly haven't been a fan for a long time, or y'all just thinking about when we was up instead of when we was down. Because I remember those Malcolm Jenkins days, those Roddy White days, those Tony Gonzalez days. So yeah. So Mariota, get your stuff together, man. Keeping it clean. Coach, you got to coach better. You got to get your guys, doing what they're doing. Dan Pease, just continue to play aggressive, bro. Like, stop with that. oh yeah, we're gonna back off against some of the best receivers. That just gets stupid. Like, you gonna back off against the best receiver in the league right now. What they say, what they say, triple crown champion, led in receiving, led in touchdowns, led in yards. You're gonna back off coverage on this guy. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, why are you? That is, it's like, as a fan, how can you, like, as a fan, we see it. How can coaches not see that? Look, they know you're going to run the freaking ball. Why are you going to come in and run the ball? Pass the ball on the freaking team because they game plan for the freaking run. Look, you're going against the best receiver. Don't back up. Get in his face. Be aggressive with him. Get him off his freaking routes. Play zone. Don't play man. Do something different. Like, that's what I'm saying. It makes sense, because how can I say that being a fan and watching the game, when you're a coach looking at film, you got special, like, scouts and all this other bullcrap, league professionals, you're getting paid millions of dollars. Stop doing stuff that doesn't make sense. Dan Pease, Ravens coach, great job, Super Bowl winning champion, good stuff. But this time, I don't know what the freak he's doing, man. I told you the whole storyline for this season. The Falcons' defense is a lot better. This defense was getting cooked the entire first half. Momentum swing, I get it in the fourth quarter, but we did not win the freaking game. We didn't win the game, and that's all that matters. If we would have won the game, I would have still said that this was sloppy. And we still have this 28-3 hanging over our head. This rejuvenated the 28-3. Now this is all we're going to hear. 28-3, 28-3, 28-3. And y'all still lost. Like, oh, you came back and you still lost. It's guess what? And guess what? We lost last week against the Saints. We lost this week in this fashion. And they're talking about, Coach Smith walked out of the press conference. Oh, man, y'all counting us out. We hear what y'all saying. We hear y'all. We don't care. And walked out. I'm cool with it. I like his aggression, I like his emotion. But the results is not showing. Like, you can't get mad and say, oh, yeah, we're going to have a winning culture. Mariota said himself, we're going to have a winning culture. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're 0-2. And what they say, no 0-2 teams have made the freaking playoffs. Ever. So, with the freaking, like, yo, dude, like, come on, man. We're going to have a winning culture. That's what they said. We're going to have a winning culture. And guess what? We're 0-2. I don't give a freak if they were Super Bowl champions. I don't care if we're going to go to divisional rival with the Saints. They got Jameis motherfucking Winston, and they got a new coach, and we got freaking embarrassed at home. We had freaking people standing on the tables, rallying, running through the freaking stadium, jumping on bars, and in this game, we come back 28-3 just to lose. It's dumb. It's embarrassing. Guess what? Last year you lost against Dan Quinn. We got blown out by the Cowboys 45-3. Last season we got dusted by freaking Kyle Shanahan with the 49ers. This year, guess what? We went against Raheem Morris, that was our old coach, and we lost in this fashion. So there we go. That's how I feel about this game. I'm a true Falcons fan. I'm always going to be a Falcons fan. But this is the type of stuff right here. This is stupid. This is dumb. They need to clean this stuff up. And that's what I keep trying to tell y'all. I know what I'm talking about. I seen it with my own eyes. I was there. I feel the energy, and I felt the false hope in this game, and I didn't even get my hopes up. And it's like, it's not even like, oh well, that's probably why they lost. No, like, you can feel like you just already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? When somebody died, what you pray for their family. You don't pray for the person that's dead already. Like, the game was over with. Like, there's nothing you can do but pray for the next game, pray for next week. The junk is over with. That's all I can say, man. This was probably one of my most intense rants, but this is pure emotion, bro. Because just imagine, like, me being a fan all my life and going to some of those heartbreaking games, and going to that one last week, like I said, was the most hazardous, toxic freaking environment I've ever been in. And seeing that they did the same foolishness of this false hope, this game, it just makes me sick. And it's tough, man. It's tough. It's like a new feeling, a new vibe, but it's like an old, like, it makes it worse because it's like you hear new coach, new scheme, new quarterback, you know what I'm saying, winning mentality, and it's like, oh shoot, we still having the same problems. All that stuff that y'all talking, it don't mean nothing. I don't understand, like, and I'm tired of people in the comment section Not on my videos because people don't really comment on my videos. Y'all comment. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. But in the Falcons video, oh yeah, the team look good. What are y'all talking about? No, we do not, bro. I see some positive. Like I told y'all, Mikhail, good stuff. Troy, cool. But to say like, oh, we almost won. What they say, y'all love mediocrity, whatever they would call it. They just get stupid. I don't want to just barely win. I want to win. That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all have to start thinking. We have to win games. I don't care if we lost by 1 point. I don't care if we lost by a field goal. I don't care if it's by a touchdown. We have to win the freaking game. That's just how it is. It's nice to finally blow somebody out, but it's no point of talking about it if you lost. You lost. We lost. We're 0-2. That's what it says on the paper. You know what I'm saying? We're 0-2. So yeah. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, man. Please share this video. Please like this video. I want Arthur Smith to see them himself. I feel like when Dan Quinn was coaching, they was watching my videos. Arthur Smith or whoever in the locker room, please watch this freaking video, bro. I'm tired of I love your energy when it comes to the press conference, but you have to show the actions on the field, or they're gonna keep asking those dumb questions every single week. And oh yeah, what do you think about this? Oh yeah, don't count us out. Like, dude, you're proving everybody right. Nobody picked us to win last week. Nobody picked us to win this week. And guess what? We lost. So there we go. Let me go ahead and stop this before I go on and keep ranting on for a whole another hour. But let me know what y'all think, bro. So respect to Jalen Ramsey. Respect to Stafford. I always like Stafford. Glad he got him a ring. Respect to Aaron Donald. He's one of my favorite players in the league. Cooper Kupp, best receiver in the league. AJ Terrell, got to get your stuff together. Shout out to Mikhail Walker. Good job, Troy. Shout out to their coach, like I said, youngest guy, 36 years old. Good stuff to him. Hey, the Rams played the Patriots right after we did that 28-3 stuff too, and guess where they played it? Right here in Atlanta, and they won a Super Bowl right after. Well, actually, that was the year after that, because after that they went against Nick Foles, and then after that they went against the Rams. So yeah, another loss against the Rams. We didn't usually lose against the Rams that much, but the last couple of years we have. So anyway, yeah, man. See y'all.